I think that my nomination is one that does not come simply as a result of my work alone, but of course the work of all Indigenous peoples in this region of the Americas and the Caribbean. And for Belize, I think this is also a recognition that we have Indigenous peoples and their representatives actively engaging on issues that is affecting them. So I think this is a recognition of the presence and the visibility and the efforts of Indigenous peoples in Belize to become a part of the conversations on matters that is affecting them. I'm honored to be a part of the board for the next 3 years, and my hope is that we would be able then to get more information directly to the various Indigenous constituencies and see more participation within the corridors of the UN. I particularly have a very keen interest on working very closely with Indigenous peoples within the Caribbean. In my experience, has been not a very strong presence of Indigenous and tribal people within the Caribbean region, within the UN system. I also take note that the Voluntary Fund recently expanded its mandate to look at issues related to climate change, to make sure that the Indigenous peoples are a part of that. And in the Caribbean region, we will note that climate change will impact first mostly the Indigenous and marginalized communities. So we hope that in my capacity, I'd like to see that we are able to get the relevant information to the representatives of Indigenous peoples within the Caribbean and see how they can build their own capacity and see how they can facilitate their participation within these discussions that ultimately makes decisions that will impact their lives. The aim, as I said, is that we would like to see more Indigenous people being a part of the process of decision making within the UN system, so that the nation building process takes into account the realities of Indigenous people.